Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying with Jim Misiura. Today we're going to tie a Hemingway rubber leg Prince. The hook I have in the vise, this is a Hemingway's dry fly curved nymph hook. This is an H118 and this is a size 12. It is 3 extra long and it says special bend, and it has a small barb on it. The bead that I have on there is not a tungsten bead. It is a 2.5 millimeter silver bead. So I'm going to add a little bit more weight to it with 15 thousandths lead free wire. And I'll get about 15 wraps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I'm going to push that right into the bead. Push that right into the countersunk hole. And remove that excess. Now I'm going to use Vivus 16-aught. You can use 8-aught. I just like to use the really fine stuff. I'm going to start the thread behind the lead wraps. And we're going to bring that thread up forward. And now we're going to kind of build this one backwards. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the white Goose Biots. So I have my white Goose Biot, and you take that and roll that really tight there. You'll get them to split, each individual one. I'm going to take a pair. I'm going to tie these in pointing forward. First, I'm going to measure how long they're going to be when I fold them back over. So I kind of want to get the right spot on the pointing forward part. And we're going to take these and we're going to make the crisscross just like you would normally. And there we got our X. I'm going to take all of this and I'm just going to secure that right down. Going to bring my thread back up. Then I'm going to take the Hemingway's Mayfly Nymph rubber leg, and these are black, and they have a tab on them. There they are. I'm going to tie that in right there at the center of the wing buds and bring that back. And we're going to bring our thread back to where it's going to hang at the barb. Now let's get that little piece of, there we go. Wrap that little piece of Goose Biot into it. And we're going to bring that right back just about to where it's hanging at the barb. Now for the tail, I'm going to use some black Goose Biots, and again fold it and pick those off. Use that natural curve to help you split them. Take the other one, put it on the other side. Now I'm going to measure it up to the butt of the first one. And I will have matching lengths. As soon as I get it to the right size of the first one. There we go. we can just wrap that all in. Bring my thread back once again. Now I'm going to put the rib in. And for the rib, I'm going to use a number 16 gold and silver tinsel. And I'm going to want the silver showing, so I'm going to wrap it in with the silver to the hook shank so I can see the gold as I wrap it in. Now I'm going to take a pair of Peacock Herl. Just gonna grab two of them here. Yep, I grabbed three. Thought I was doing that. I'm gonna tie these in by the tip, straighten them out first. Pull that tinsel out of my way. If you have a material clip, you can put that tinsel in the material clip. And we're going to move that thread back. And tie it in and bring that forward. Going to wrap our Peacock Herl. And it's starting to rain outside. You might hear a couple drops hitting the awning. We're going to bring that Peacock Herl up maybe almost 2/3 of the way. We can always go back on it if we went too far. And we're going to tie that in. Go ahead and trim that off. Take our tinsel and we're going to wrap that. You don't want to make these too tight. You want to have 3 or 4 stripes on it. And we're going to secure that. Pull it back, put a couple wraps on top of it. I'm going to trim this off. Now I'm going to take my Black Rabbit Krystal dub. If you have black UV hairs here, that would work. It's really your own preference at this point, but my Black Rabbit Krystal dub matches up nice with Peacock Herl, so that's why I use that. I'm going to go ahead and wrap an abdomen. Remember, you could always add more. So don't overdo it with the dubbing. Yeah, get that one. There we go. Get that tight. Bring that up. I'm going to bring that back to the middle, just about to the middle there. Put this last little bit of dubbing on there, and want this really thin now. Get that nice and tight. Make it almost match the thread thickness. Now I'm going to fold my legs over. Just fold the legs over first. And I'm going to wrap between the first and second set of legs. Now I'm going to take my Goose Biots and fold them over. And there's a thunderstorm coming. We'll give that maybe 2 wraps right there. And move that up forward. Gonna put a little bit more of the Krystal dub on there. Actually give that little bit of a figure 8 there. I almost got it completely covered. Right there. There we go. Going to give it a whip finish. Trim that off. Clean my brush off. Go ahead and put it right on that bead and on that wing pad. You can slop it on there. And here we have a Hemingway rubber leg prince. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Please visit my sponsors and let them know I sent you. If you'd like to purchase any flies for me, go to etsy.com/shop/theflymanjim. And if you don't see it, give me a message and we'll figure it out. And most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.